In today's hyper-connected world, networking isn't just about collecting business cards or connections or friends. It's about building meaningful relationships. These relationships can transform your business and your career. Today, I am sharing 5 actionable strategies that you can utilize to engage and build meaningful, authentic relationships, whether it is at a conference, an after-work networking event, or even online. If you are part of a mastermind, or you're going to attend a digital workshop, or DMing someone for the first time on social. Think about it. It's still about building a relationship. Tip 1, planning. Have you ever heard that failing to plan is planning to fail? Well, that is absolutely true when it comes to networking and relationship building. So here's how to prepare like a pro. First, research. LinkedIn, company websites, attendee lists, these are your friends. And do not just skim them, really research who the people are. Then set goals on how many people you want to meet. I usually pick 3 to 5 so that I know I'm going to have quality conversations, remembering quality and relationship building over quantity. Be crystal clear about your purpose for attending the event. Is it to find an industry mentor? Is it to find referral sources? Is it to find strategic partnerships? Having this clarity will guide your conversations naturally, and it will help you stick to your plan. Tip 2, breaking the ice. The hardest part, take the first step. Instead of asking the usual, how was your day, or what do you do? Change it up, make yourself memorable. Studies show that by asking questions that go to the positive side of the brain, you make yourself more memorable in the DMs too. So consider asking, what exciting projects are you working on right now? Or what brought you to this event? Or what's been the highlight of your week? Remember, everyone else is probably as nervous as you, and they're going to be relieved that you took the first step. Try doing this in your DM strategy too. Take a look at them and what's in their profile. Or maybe if it's not on LinkedIn, go look at Facebook and see what they're interested in. And ask them something they're passionate about. I bet you get the response. Tip 3, keeping the conversation balanced. Said differently, don't monopolize the conversation. Ask open-ended questions. Be genuinely interested. There is a study that shows that it takes over 200 hours to build an actual friendship. So people walk into networking and they expect, by telling someone what they do, learning what the other person does, they've built an instant connection. The key is to build an engaging conversation, one that you are going to want to continue over a one-to-one coffee and continue to get to know someone. So make sure the conversation is balanced, ask questions, share information, make sure that you're giving value, you're genuinely feeling a connection. This is important. It is the first step to building that ever important relationship. If you are in person, while you are conversing, make sure you're not checking your phone or looking around the room to see who might be more important to connect with. And by the same token, if it's relationship building online, don't wait days to respond. You don't need to be instantaneous either, but 24 hours is a common courtesy, especially in the early starts of this balanced relationship, balanced conversation. Tip 4, follow up in the moment. That's when the magic happens. If you know this is someone that's met your 3 to 5 goals, ask them would they like to meet for coffee or lunch, and let them know that you are going to be sending them an email or calling them the next day. Also, if this is someone you're having a conversation with and you know it is not worth your time to continue the relationship, because time is important and we're all short on it these days, it's okay to acknowledge that as well. If you're just not feeling the chemistry, try saying this: it was great meeting you, and I wish you the best of luck on, name the project they mentioned to you, and I look forward to seeing you at the next whatever the function is. Remember, the best way to keep the momentum going is to do your follow-up in the moment, and then of course within the next 24 hours, follow up on what you said you were going to do. Tip 5, staying focused. Here's something even the most experienced and qualified networkers do. They get really comfortable in a conversation and they stay there. Remember your goal, your purpose for being here. You identified 3 to 5 people you wanted to chat with, and the first person was a winner, and now you've spent 15 or 20 minutes speaking with them. You need to move on, and you recognize this. There are many graceful ways to do that. This has been a great discussion. I promised myself I'd meet a few other people today. I'll send you a note tomorrow to get that coffee on the calendar. Remember, keeping track of your networking goals is giving yourself return on investment for your time and your efforts. So don't get stagnant, don't spend too much time with that first person, and don't get frustrated. Move on to the next. Master the art of a great exit with a statement like, I promised myself I'd meet a few other people today. I'll send a note tomorrow to get our coffee on the calendar. Remember to stay strategic while staying genuine. It's about building relationships that matter. Remember, strategic networking is not about quantity, it is about quality. And it requires the time and intention that all meaningful relationships in our lives require. So test these tips out before your next networking event and leave me your feedback in the comments below of what you found. If you have found this information helpful, please like and subscribe to the channel.